In the next 5 minutes, we're going to go through some of the most upvoted data visualizations from the subreddit Data is Beautiful. So what I didn't realize, because I'm an idiot, is that when the Perseverance rover landed on Mars, when a parachute opened that brought it down to a safe landing, there was a binary message on the parachute itself. And this is what this data viz shows. So you can see the parachute on the left, and then you can see the message on the right, how it's decoded from the binary. And what it says is, dare mighty things. I want this on a t-shirt. Next. So this visualization shows the environmental impact of lab-grown meat and its competitors. So what it does, it looks at 4 different areas and compares meat, Beyond Meat, which uses plant-based substitutes to create a meat-like texture and flavor, and lab-grown meats. And what you can see that when it comes to CO2, so carbon dioxide produced, meat produces way more than the other 2. In terms of energy used, meat uses by far the most, but Beyond Meat is still a lot more than I would have thought, with lab-grown meat in 3rd place. Land use, meat takes up loads and loads of land. And then water usage, this is the only one that changed the pattern, in that Beyond Meat uses much less water. Great visualization by Black Phantom 773. Next. So what this visualization shows is the frequency of letters in English words and where they occur. So let's start with the frequency of letters. Top left-hand corner, you can see E is the most popular letter in the English language, followed by I, S, A, R, all the way down to Q and J right at the bottom, that only occur 0.18% of the time. What I love even more here is that you can see how frequently they appear at different places in the word. So E, let's start with E, you can see that it's most frequently towards the end of the word. S, as you'd expect, given the English language, it indicates plurality, most frequently at the end of the word. And then you can see various others, so G, often at the end, again, words ending with ing, doing, videoing, data visualisationing, all the way down to the least popular letters, which occur mainly at the beginning of the word. Great, thank you, Neil RK. Let's do the next one. So this one takes 140 years of data from NASA and visualizes global warming. And what you can see is it shows the temperature anomalies since 1880, and the difference versus the mean is on the y-axis, and the months throughout the year are on the x-axis. And you can see that this line is slowly creeping up and up and up. Love the use of colors to create this rainbow effect. Landing where we are today. And as the text says, it really shows that if you look at the past 50 years, you can see that jump really go up. Great original content by jcceagle. Next. Okay, this one is simple but brilliant. The data's from 2011, so it's a bit old. But what it shows is the causes of financial loss in the US. Overdraft fees versus burglary. And if you think about how much effort and money is spent on preventing burglary compared to how much money and effort is spent in reducing overdraft fees, you wouldn't expect overdraft fees to be such a significantly greater cause of financial loss than burglary. Cheers, Breck. So I love this one. What it does, it plots the number of college and university openings from year to year. And you can see at the beginning slowly going up, mainly in the east coast of the US, a few in the west coast, and then boom, over the past, 50 years, it's really shot up. Love it. Cheers, toddrjones. Next. Right, this one is super geeky. What it is, it shows the frequency of the different digits that occur in pi as you go further and further along. And what you can see, what I loved about this is that it's kind of a race, because law of averages, it should be the same. But here you can see that 7 is really lagging behind. Come on, 7, come on. Come on, 7. Catch the other numbers. Come on, you're getting there. Catch the other ones, you're nearly there. Nothing to say, it hasn't really changed my life, but I've watched this about 10 times, so thanks to Husky Frank 314. and we're done. You can find loads more data visualizations like this on the subreddit, Data is Beautiful. Go there, there's lots of brilliant things to see. Also click the links below and I have linked directly to all the data visualizations that you've seen in this video. Cheers. Now I'm gonna move this plant.